guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button and also click the bell notification so that you're notified every time I post a video. So today's video is going to be about me becoming a certified microblading tech or artist, whichever flows better on your tongue. I want to give you guys some backstory and the process it took for me to get here, because trust me, it was long, it wasn't easy. I wanted to give up plenty of times, but with the grace of God, I did it. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Just a little backstory. A few months ago, I came across a post that was like how to make 30K in 30 days, and it was Sierra Gates's microblading course. And I was like, you know what, like that seems good. And looking at the post, it seemed like it would have been easy, but the deposit was $100, and then the class was $1,400, remainder due in cash upon arrival of the class. It was a lot of money, and before I even put the deposit down, I already had doubts in my head, like, I'm not gonna do this because nobody's gonna book me. I live in a small town. I don't know where, like, I don't know anyone in this town or anything like that. So I kind of just knocked myself in the beginning. And so then sorry guys, I had to go check in real quick. So like I was saying, I immediately doubted myself from the beginning, and I was like, I live in a small town, no one knows me, no one's gonna book me, none of that. But I had to put that to the side. So I just like, no, I'm not gonna waste my money on this deposit or anything like that. So what I did do though, I was like, okay, nails seems like it's very easy. A lot of people are doing it right now, so let me go ahead and jump into this. So what I did was I spent like $500 on supplies on Amazon. It was another site I spent money on, but I bought it, and it was a waste of money because the stuff arrived. I was so excited. Then I practiced for one day, and then I put that to the side of my closet because it was just, I just wasn't in it, and it wasn't fun for me. It was just like super annoying. So I just put that to the side of my closet. I ended up giving that stuff to my sister. But what happened? So then I just decided to just focus on school and focus on work, and that was it. I didn't want to take the fast route with trying to find something and not liking it. So a few months later, I came across that same post again, but this time I decided to actually take the class and pay the deposit. I put all my nerves to the side because I was like, if it's meant for me, then it's meant for me. Like, God's not going to put me in a position where I'm not going to succeed. So I paid the $100 deposit, and then the class was $1,400 for the remainder. But that class wasn't supposed to start, or isn't scheduled to start till February 27th. So I had to buy my flight to Charlotte and all that stuff. But I was like, you know what, it starts in February and I don't want to wait till February, so let me try to find a class that's sooner and closer so I can go ahead and get started sooner. So then what I did was I found an ombre shading class. It was in St. Louis, but that was also scheduled for February 21st, but it was cheaper. So I was like, I might take this class. She was offering a special for if you book before the New Year's. The class was $800, $200 deposit, remainder $600 due at the time of the class. But then I still was like, no, like I'm ready to just jump right into this. Like it's a new year. I'm not trying to work a 9-to-5 job because I have a son. Sometimes he gets sick, and sometimes I just need to be able to take that time off for work. But with my job, that wasn't possible because PTO wasn't guaranteed until after a year, and I only been working with that company for like 7 months. So that was a no-go. So what I did was I looked for microblading courses online, and I finally stumbled across a university called Scalpa University. The training was free, but you couldn't get certified unless you actually did the work. And it has like 7 modules, I want to say. And sorry, I got a text message. it has like 7 modules. The first 6 modules are, well, 5, I want to say. First 5 modules are basically explaining to you like the background of microblading, coloring, brow mapping, what else? Coloring, brow mapping, the blades and stuff like that. So it kind of went into details about like what kind of skin to avoid, what kind of clients to take. And also in the course, they also gave you like a client intake form. The client intake form they gave me, I didn't really too much like it, and I felt like it was too much information on it. So I decided to get my own intake form, which is right here. You know, you could choose the brow shape, of course we'll approve it. And it has a questionnaire on it, and then on the back, post-procedure instructions. And then basically your medical history. Forms that I will have all my clients fill out before proceeding, because you know I have to protect myself, and I want my clients aware of what they're signing up for, and you know, not going into it blindsided. So I got my own personal intake form. Okay, so back to the class. So when I first started the class, the packet that they gave me, I want to say was like probably 10 pages long. And I looked at the packet, I'm like, oh, this is going to be easy. But when it came to actually drawing the stuff, it was very hard. Like my first practice that I did, and I'll include a picture as well, was horrible. I was like, this is not going to be good. Like I'm going to be horrible at this. And I still again doubted myself. So then I put it to the side, but I didn't put it to the side for long. I waited like a few hours later, and I went back at it, and I tried, and I kept going. And eventually it started looking really good. Like I was amazed at myself. And so what happened? So I was really amazed at my work, and I just was like, you know what? This is for me. Again, I had to remind myself that God would not put me in a position that was not for me. So then I continued the packet, and I would switch. There was packets for the actual strokes. There were packets for brow mapping. There was packets for drawing the brow. Anything that has to do with microblading, there was a packet for it. And the job that I had, I worked from home, and it was like an 8-hour shift, and the calls were like super slow. So literally while I was on the clock, I was microblading, just practicing so I couldn't practice no more. Like, and then I would get off, and then I would go pick my son up from daycare, and then I would practice some more. So I practiced every single day for a long time, for about 12 hours a day, like 10 to 12 hours a day. Like I was exhausted with being a mom, going to work, and microblading. I just tried to figure out where I could fit in my son. You know, I didn't want to take that time away from him as well. So most of the time at nighttime, I would microblade once he was asleep, or once he was winding down after dinner or whatnot. And that way he wasn't paying too much attention to me. But yeah, so to get certified, you actually do have to purchase the microblading kit, and they run a lot of sales. So I think at the time where I purchased my kit, it was like 60% off. So my kit was only like $250, and it comes with the microblading stickers for brow mapping. It comes with 6 blades, disposable blades. It came with the full pigment set. It came with pigment rings, tweezers, scissors, a brow pencil, and 2 practice ink pads. But they really weren't practice, because you had to submit that work. And so there are 3 submissions and then a test. The first test was brow tracing and the brow strokes. So the template that they give you, I wish I had it to show you guys, but there's a template that they give you, and you have to actually trace the strokes and then fill in the strokes by yourself. There's a brow at the bottom of the ink pad that is blank, so you actually have to go in and fill it out. Like, you won't be able to trace it there. The second submission was making sure that you know how to draw a brow. So you would use the ink pad or a mannequin head, which you do have to purchase, and it was like $10 on Amazon. So I purchased a mannequin head and I waited, and when you submit the work, they do have to approve it before you move on to the next step. So when I submitted my work, they approved it. I moved on to the mannequin, drew the brows, they approved it. The third submission is working on a live client, and you actually have to show that you're using their tools, and then you have to show before and after, and you also have to have a bloodborne infection certificate to submit that. So once that was submitted, I got approved, I got certified, and here's my certificate. 108 credited hours. When I say this journey was not easy, it was really hard, but my mom, and I work at this new salon, and the women here are really supportive, and I appreciate them. You know, they allowed me to, you know, just be free. And now I don't work, so now I'm here full time. I have my own schedule. I have my first 4 clients coming up soon, so I'm excited. And I'm also going to give you guys a tour of my microblading room, so stay tuned. All right, guys, so excuse my lip, I'm getting sick. So this is the office, this is my room. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all. All right, guys, so this is the dining area of the salon. I said dining area, I meant the waiting area. Okay, so my peppermint, so I'm going to be putting this in my aftercare bags for my clients. This was here when I first came, but I'm going to be putting my aftercare bags in this as well for my clients to take it and go. Got this cute thing from from Ross for $19.99. Uh-oh. Alright, so I'm going to be using this as my back bar. I do have a tattoo tray coming, you know, so I can put this on there, but this is just sitting here right now. This is some of my microblading stuff from Scalpa. I have that wrapped up. My saran wrap for me to wrap my clients whenever I'm putting the pigment on them, or yeah. Sorry. It's okay.
Were you doing just a bio?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I'm ready for you. I'm good.
Okay. Sorry, so again, this is my saran wrap for when I wrap my clients with the pigments and the anesthesia. Look at my mirror, y'all. This mirror is just life. Like, I love this mirror. This is my microblading bed. I got this off of Amazon. You know, I think it was like $90. No, $108 and 90 something cents. This was here already. This is my chair. Excuse my backpack. I was coming to do homework, but yeah. Let me actually turn this other light on. Yeah, okay. Alright, guys. So this is my dresser. I'm going to put my son's picture here because I want a reminder for him, because I'm going to be working a lot. So, yeah. My disposable micro brushes to remove anesthesia. Anesthetic. I don't know why I keep saying anesthesia. Anesthetic. This is for like pigment swatches on the forehead whenever I do my clients. I got my cotton pads. They're not closed. They should be, but my razors, my pigments, my micro brushes, my wand brushes, Zensa, tweezers, brow mapping. I got my brow pencils, my tray. I need to turn this off. I want to get the Kavi wipes. I gotta order them, but I got the sprayer so far. My paper towels. I got green soap. I got some alcohol pads, but I need to get some bigger ones because these are really small. I got my aftercare packages. Got this from Tina Davies as well. My gloves, size medium. And then in here, I have my aftercare bags, which I need to get those ready. This is for needles and stuff, the blood, so I can dispose of them properly. My barrier film. Excuse that trash before I pick that up. This white thing is the caps for my clients to put on their head. More cotton pads, more brushes. These are the mini micro, I forgot what it's called. But this is for any excess, like to clean up my lines for my brow mapping. My dental bibs. And I also got some more blades for my shading, which I might not need that anytime soon. But yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys a little view from this angle. And then look at my ceiling. So pretty. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys have any questions or any video that you guys want me to upload in regards to microblading, just let me know down below in the comments and I would be happy to bring that content to you guys. But other than that, again, click that subscribe button and the bell for post notifications, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.